The main character gazed at the bar atmosphere like a kid at the party, thinking these little troubles could easily let him earn 20 grand. But before long, a pack of baggers stormed the bar, and the little sister's face turned white. Their leader, Bellamy, caused chaos at Diamond Bar almost nightly. Harassing the cute bartender was their routine. The panda-eyed bouncer tried to step in, but lacked confidence, having been taught a lesson by Bellamy's gang. So, the hero took on this tricky task. To avoid bar damage, the hero asked Bellamy outside for a chat. But the thug's experience stayed, causing havoc, intimidating the bouncer. Faced with the delinquents, the main character showed his cleverness. Bellamy dashed out the door like he found a treasure. Before the fight, the main character shot Bellamy 2 questions, then followed up with asking the bar owner where the nearest hospital was. Bellamy, feeling humiliated, began to fume. The main character granted Bellamy one final chance, making it clear, if you leave now, you won't need to spend the night in the hospital. I accidentally knocked you down just now. How are you feeling now? Top tier moves rarely falter. After a few punches, the thugs were stunned, and the main character suggested they call it a night. This is what we call saying hello, as if to say, if I win, then we all win together. When I just took you down, whoa, did you actually get mad over it? The main character was quite the character himself. After completing his task, he asked the boss for a day off to personally escort Bellamy and his crew to the hospital, where he met the girl of his dreams. Their initial chat wasn't exactly friendly, but surely left some impressions. Arriving at Glass Island and getting tangled with the Blunt family was the ultimate way to burn bridges. After dinner one night, the main character and Frankie sat together and learned that nearly all public facilities on Glass Island were built by the Blunt family, and the big boss was recently sent to prison for some trouble. Kane aimed to prove himself before his dad's release, targeting Frankie's restaurant and nearby land for a fancy resort. Planning to fully develop the area, Frankie refused to budge, so Kane sent his goons to harass him, attempting to force him out. The restaurant was crucial to Frankie, so he wouldn't move. After this, the main character decided to observe and moved on to Frankie's old boat. He planned to settle there. As night fell, Frankie's uncle found him, warning of crocodiles and his dog's death. He urged him to stay safe. As the main character gazed at the vast lake and the starry sky, a new hope sparked for the future. The next morning, his name echoed through the town. Everyone greeted the main character, catching him off guard. After chatting with a little girl at the bookstore, he learned that the townsfolk were already gasping under the Blunt. Upon hearing the hero had walloped a Blunt family member, everyone felt exhilarated, giving him a thumbs up. But suddenly during their conversation, a buzzing sound erupted outside. It was the Blunt family's thugs bullying the grocery store owner. The little girl couldn't stand it, swung her baseball bat, and dashed out. The main character followed suit. As soon as the thugs spotted him, they instantly lost their courage. They quickly revved their bikes and sped away, clearly thrown off by the main character's presence. Kane found the involved thugs and learned his men were in hospital. Fury erupted. The plan failed and he lost manpower. Kane couldn't accept it, ordering his men to teach the main character a lesson. Peace reigned for the next few days after his beating. Everyone knew better than to mess with him. One day, at meal, he bumped into Lisa again. Seeing the main character, Lisa approached him to offer a friendly warning. He appreciated it, but believed he could handle himself. That night, he bid goodbye to his colleagues and began walking home. Soon, he saw a pickup truck speeding towards him. The hero dodged, but the furious driver swung it back. The driver actually accelerated and charged back. The hero leapt onto the truck, hiding, but it broke through the railing and kept going. In the end, both the main character and the pickup tumbled into the river, and after a crazy struggle, he finally breached the sack at the dingy boathouse. The main character wanted nothing more than a good night's sleep, only to discover the very guy he had tackled was hiding inside. "What are you doing here?" he exclaimed. "Can I just ask, why am I in this position? I'm just a bystander." This was absurd. Before he could finish his plea, the main character leaped into action, clearly proving that the punk didn't stand a chance. He flung the guy out the window, dropping him into the water. He meant to teach the guy a lesson, but the next second, a crocodile emerged from the punk didn't even see it coming and was dragged under by the croc. The main character gave it his all to haul him back up, but the crocodile snapped the rope like it was nothing, making the main character's life even more complicated. The next day, Kane sent his men to find the main character for a chat. They assumed showing guns would make him yield, but he wouldn't go down easily. "This is totally unreal. By the time I snap that little neck of yours, you won't even have a chance to raise that gun." You might manage to hold it, but ain't no way you're firing it. Just die already. I said just die. The main character nimbly picked up the gun and skillfully unloaded the bullets. Another thug saw this and immediately backed down, but Kane was even angrier upon hearing it. Just when I had a chance to prove myself, our freaking bodyguard had to mess things up. Just at the moment Kane was ranting and raving at his subordinate employees, his phone rang loudly to his surprise. It was his dad calling. Kane thought to himself, Dad must know about all this chaos, and without hesitation, chucked his phone into the scene. Shifts to Connor, who just finished a date with a young widow. Suddenly, his phone in the sock bucket rang. Unsurprisingly, it was Kane's dad on the line. Hey, Doc. Where have you been? Hey, Doc. Why are you still here? I have a serious problem. Wait, Doc. What do you need? Knox, I've dealt with this. I need your help. I'm on my way. With the mission, Connor rushed to Kane's base while the main character was watched by two cops excusing to inquire about the case. You had better be careful and don't forget to subscribe. Okay.